It's been a while since I did a project on film because I had some surgery on my foot, golly, 6 weeks or so ago. And I've just been piddling up here, but finally I started feeling well enough to go down the stairs long enough to bring up stuff to paint this little duck that my daughter Elizabeth gave me for Mother's Day, one of the things she gave me. And it was wood, kind of a raw wood. I should have shown it to you before. I do have a picture of it, but it's already got the primer on it, and I'm still thinking about how I'm going to paint it. It's going to go out on my front porch. I just had my house painted all over the outside, and some colors have changed, and so I decided to paint the duck to go on the front porch, so it's going to have to go with my colors out there. And I'm thinking I'm going to, since we're up here, I'm going to take you on a little tour of my house and show you some of the things that I've painted over the years since I started doing this 6 or so years ago. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera and start the tour. Okay? I hope I'm not boring you to death. Well, since I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to start in here. These are some things I painted over the years for different purposes in my kitchen. And over here, I painted this. I'm not going to turn it around, but it's a tray. And I painted that little cabinet with the bird on top. Here's a cookbook that I painted. I painted 7 of these, and one of these was on my YouTube channel a few weeks ago. Over there is a little water, juice jug, iced tea, lemonade, whatever jug that I painted. And this is a spoon drip. I actually painted for a client. She hasn't come to pick it up yet, so I sat it in here just to enjoy it. And if you remember, if you've watched my videos, you've seen this little pedestal that I painted. I'm going to quit saying I painted because I'm going to pretty much just show you what I painted as we go around. Oh, this thing's been going. Okay, I'm in my half bath now, and that is a cabinet that I had when I lived in New York City. It was pink, all over pink. And I decided that was one of the first things I did too. Down below is a little telephone table that was my mom's. It was my mother's, and I had fun doing that for this half bath. Actually, that's a picture of my mom when she was about 16 years old. And there she is when she was older. And there she is with my daddy. I can show this, right? When they were very young and when they eloped to get married. I thought I'd come outside and show you. I changed my front door color to this teal turquoisey blue. They were black for 14 years. And also had a bench painted. It was red and now it's blue to match the front doors. So this is where the little duck is going to go, right out here by this bench. While I'm showing you this. Okay. Not sure if I painted this for a project, but I've shown pictures of it. It's a little step stool that I have in front of my entertainment center because it is so high, and for me to get way up there to the receiver, I needed a little stool. So, therefore that. And here's the tray table that I painted. This was my daughter Cinnamon's. Years ago, she gave it to me. She was tired of it. It was red and black and gold and very Chinese-y looking, Asian, Oriental, whatever. And my little butterfly table. And this was one of the first things I ever did. It's a folding table. One of my first efforts at doing flowers. And over on my piano are two little deer that I painted one year after I'd gotten them at Walmart. Years ago, they were brown with little Christmas wreaths around the neck, and they got really faded and yucky, so I decided to paint them, and now they're in my house all year long. Here's the elephant vase that I found at a thrift store for, I forget, $2, $3, $4, whatever. And because I love elephants, so does my daughter Kim, but she's not getting this till I'm gone to the great beyond. Now we'll go in here. Again, one of the first things I ever did was this lamp that goes by my little French lady. I bought the lamp because I loved the shade. I thought the shade was so cool. But the bottom of it was very ordinary. So, again, one of my first projects. Up here, a neighbor was throwing this little whatnot shelf out, getting rid of it. It was solid black, and I needed something for all my little pill boxes, some of them are cloisonne, little pill boxes. So it does the job for that. And here's my very French lamp, which I also bought at the same time at that thrift store when I got the elephant vase. And I just couldn't resist it. I thought it was had such potential for the crazy stuff I like to do. And over here, we're in my bedroom actually right now, is a tray that I got at the mart with my friend Michelle. It was just solid wood, reddish wood. It looked like it had come from India, but it had all this detail, and so I had fun painting that. And now I have to show you what I've been doing while I have been not able to go up and down the stairs to paint. I have designed and built from scratch, with just board and stuff, a little house. I got obsessed with watching tiny houses, and so it's a long story, but I decided to design me a tiny house, which is actually bigger than what a normal tiny house is. It's 18 feet wide versus 8 or 10 feet wide, and it's 39 feet long, where most of them are anywhere from 20, 24 to 30 feet long. So, and I made it where I could take off the roof. I hope I can do this without messing anything up. Where the roof would come off, and you can see my floor plan. I mean, everything I would put in there is there, painted on the floor. It's not 3D. But anyway, that's the crazy kind of stuff I do when I'm really bored and I can't paint. So, I think that's it, folks. This is all upstairs. I'm not going to go down. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, and I have to show you. It has lights that light up on the side. I have my quote, solar energy, right? And I'll go around and show you the back of the house. This is the back. It's going to have lots of the windows up high. And right now I'm drawing a blank. But those high up windows, I can't think. So now you can see it's all lit up at night. You can see inside. You can go inside and look in, and it's all lit. Alrighty, I promise you. That's it. And one last thing, I forgot to show you these candlesticks that the same neighbor who gave me the other ones gave me. They were solid gold. I left part of the gold that was original, and then I just painted all the detail, and I thought they turned out really pretty. We're back, and I've been working on this little duck, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I have sketched out a little, kind of like a little formal jacket that has kind of wide lapels and 3-button suit top, a coat top. He's gonna have a white collar, a red tie, because I have red birds on my porch on the little bench that I painted. I painted the birds, not the bench. Anyway, so the red's gonna bring in the red from the red birds. And then the coat is probably gonna be the turquoise and this dark green is the color of my house. And I'm gonna do his body in the trim color of my house. So right now what I'm gonna start to do is paint that. Paint his little face, which he's gonna have a yellow ochre beak. That's the color I always put on my duck's beaks. Anyway, I have to be really careful because that's where the shirt collar is gonna be. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my house. Well, not my house. I apologize for my voice, but I don't know what it is. I think it's something in the air is making me really hoarse. I'm not sick. So anyway, his face is gonna be this color on the top of his body. This is his neck and head, and then his bottom side is going to be this color too. And I'm not decided about anything else much. Sometimes with projects, I just have to get into them and start painting what I've kind of figured out, and then things can change any time of how it's going to actually turn out. And this is actually the same colors. This is a semi-gloss. These are the same colors as how they painted my house. When I was deciding on how to paint it, I went to Home Depot and had them make me these little these little pots in all these different colors, well, different shades of these same colors, but different shades, to see how I wanted to do my house. Because I wanted it a little, it's really a lot the same as it was, except this trim is darker, the house is darker, a little darker, but pretty much kind of the same colors. Except this time the dark green has a blue, what I call a blue undertone. And that's why I decided to do the doors in the turquoise. I have a lot of turquoise in my house, in my decor. So that's why I decided to do the doors. And I hope I'm not going to be sorry, but I think they look fine. Alright, I'm going to keep going with this. This is pretty straightforward. Just going to paint the bottom half, and underneath his tail feathers is going to be this color. So I think I will turn off the camera and finish this part, and then come back when I start doing the stripes. I've been tediously working on this little front, leaving where the buttons are going to go and the red tie is going to go. And now I'm going to keep going with just the turquoise all the way around. So here we go.
Tell me the duck story.
Bum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? The man said, no, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass? The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle, till the very next day, bum 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? The man said, no, like I said yesterday, we just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try? The duck said, goodbye. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle, till the very next day, bum 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? The man said, look, this is getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about no? Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle, till the very next day, bum 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any grapes? The man said, that's it, if you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close. The duck said, adios. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle, till the very next day, bum 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 ba-dum. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum bum bum, got any glue? What? Got any glue? No, why would I? Oh, then one more question for you. Got any grapes? Bum, 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 bum. And the man just stopped. Then he started to smile. He started to laugh. He laughed for a while. He said, come on, Duck, let's walk to the store. I'll buy you some grapes, so you won't have to ask anymore. So they walked to the store, and the man bought some grapes. He gave one to the duck, and the duck said, no thanks. But you know what sounds good? It would make my day. Do you think this store? Do you think this store? Do you think this store has any lemonade? Then he waddled away, waddle waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle waddle waddle. Then he waddled away,
Here come the ducks, hit the high baller. Shut up the dog, stare at the water. I'll say wind, hold on, y'all wait. Get 'em boys, boom, 12 gauge. Out in the mud down in Mississippi. A mallard duck, yeah, that's what gets me. Shooting this steel cause I can't shoot lead. But I don't miss, I just knock them in the head. In the duck blind, having us a good time. High five every time they fly by. Rowboat duck in the middle of the spread. Got sausage on the grill and a piece of white bread. In the duck blind. I remember now when I was 14. A little wood duck hole, my friends and me. They were whistling Dixie coming through the trees. 12 gauge sound like a M16. In the duck blind, having us a good time. Well, come this fall, I'm gonna tune up my cars, pack up my boat, feet sticking up, I'll make a mallard duck float in the duck line, having us a good time. High five every time they fly by. Rowboat duck in the middle of the spread, got sausage on the grill and a piece of white bread in the duck line, in the duck line. Boom. Dead.
Well, here he is, all finished, almost. I've still got to put the clear gloss on him, and I'm not sure, oops, my finger's in the way. I'm not sure what else I might do to him, but he's got his brown shoes with the black soles and the white laces, and his little coat with the red polka dot tie and white shirt, and his yellow beak, which his blue eyes. There he is, folks. And I'll take pictures of him. I'll take pictures of him later with the background, with the white background. It was fun. I decided to go back and do a little more work. And here's what I did. I painted his bottom side and gave him some socks for his feet, his legs, and just went all the way around the bottom and put this little design on his bottom side. Anyway, I'll take better pictures later.